going to do this?
Be careful.
Black Saber! Black Saber! Are you hurt her head? Hey!
Oh, good.
Are we really going to do this?
Look strong. Maul!
First knuckle! First jaw! Law of the jungle! This is bad. Here's the enemy.
Wow! She looks strong!
Jaw!
Now's your chance to run away. Maul!
Black Saber! Jaw! It was okay. Oh, it's just them.
Beware!
Ha! We have a full score with this.
I'm good! Wow! She looks strong! I won't lose.
Jaw!
I need him!
Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
Weaker
Looks
than
like
I
we
thought.
won.
bad. Here's the enemy.
I'm not scared.
No!
Acid rain!
Unexpectedly weak.
Ha-ha!
The enemy.
Let's fight!
Why don't you prepare and come back?
No!
Deep miss!
Hit it.
Leave it to me!
Unexpectedly weak.
Oh, good. Okay! Are you ready?
Well, let's do it.
Starlight!
Gravity press. Weaker
Looks
than
like
I
we
thought.
won. My strength. First knuckle. Ha!
Black Saber!
Ha! Ha!
It's over.
Unexpectedly weak.
Are you ready?
Well, let's do it!
Maul!
Ha! Ha!
Black Saber!
First knuckle. Ha! Looks like we won. Behind?
What? Maul!
Ha! 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 Yeah! 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 Hobble! Hobble! Hobble!
Maul!
Yeah!
Maul!
Looks like we won.
Heads up! Go!
Yeah!
Maul!
Ha!
Black Saber!
Ha! Ha! Unexpectedly weak.
What? The bat?
Ha!
Maul!
Ha! Yeah!
Maul!
Yeah!
Maul!
Yeah!
Weaker
Looks
than
like
I
we
thought.
won.